Hey, good evening, everybody. So I'm attempting a trade. Oh, it actually just went off right now in front of our eyes. Okay, great. So I was talking in my group about a fifth wave breakout here for Lena. Okay, so right here I've been talking about Lena. I'm very confident a fifth wave is coming up. If we take a look at Lena, what we can see is there's a 1, a 2, a 3, there's a 4 that's probably forming, and there's a 5 that's supposed to form. And because of that, I decided to go long on it. That's why I'm up $1,200 already. If we take a look at far back over here, let's go further back over here. We're seeing that this particular region, okay, I'm doing it on the 12-hour. This first right here, okay, the lower of the box right here, where I'll make it yellow for you to visibly see it. That's where the bodies are. See that? The bodies. Oops. So this is the body. That's the body. See that? Now the higher end is the wick region of the top one. Okay, so I have to allow a range. Okay, so the range is extremely important, and with that range there, we see that it could land anywhere between 30.45 and 31.61. So the way that I drew my breakout region is on this time frame here. I like to look for a time frame where the bodies are matching up. So here you don't really see the bodies matching up well, right? You don't see it at all. See how it is? On the 3-minute, you don't see it as well. It doesn't look great in my opinion, right? The 4-minute doesn't look great either. The 5-minute doesn't look good. But if you take a look on the 6-minute, you're seeing two bodies. One body right here, and also another body right there. So because of that, I'm drawing my resistance as the breakout like that. So I'm not up much anymore. I'm only up 400 now. But then if we take a look at a cross section, like a horizontal, okay, a horizontal support, what we're seeing is that on this particular time frame, on the 15-minute, this one makes a pretty good resistance right there. See that? So that's why we're getting resistance here right now. So that's unfortunate. It didn't break to the upside. I was up another 2%, so I was actually up $2,200 at a point, but I didn't catch it on time. So now we're kind of getting sandwiched here with double resistance, but I do believe that the wave 5 is certainly coming in here, and there's going to be a lot of pressure going to the upside. And because of that, I'm going to hold on to my position here, and I think that we're going to get a beautiful breakout. And of course, we got some higher, like this is probably a better resistance now, right there for me to draw. See this? So I think that we're going to definitely get a breakout to the top side. So let's see how this ends up playing out. Up $780 so far. I'm going to change the way this resistance is to the top end right there, just like that. See that? So I think that right here would be perfect. We reach to the top here of this particular resistance of the body. See that? And that wick coincides exactly with where the open and the close is, because that we got a small resistance there. But this definitely looks like it's on its way to the upside. It's just during a little accumulation period. We take a look at Lena. It's moving a little bit, like it's gaining a little bit of volume, more so on the buyer side if you see here. Okay, so it's looking pretty decent so far, I have to admit. Momentum is heading to the upside. You got a lot of crossovers. It looks pretty decent here. I like it. Let's see how the 30-minute is. Okay, the 30-minute curvature is nice. Okay, very nice. So we got MACD crossovers up until the 8-minute chart. So let's see if this is going to run its way up there. And I'm getting myself into a beautiful RR. For a long position, I entered at 2.54 roughly. Right around there. Right, so I'm going to allocate about a 1% stop, probably 2% stop, $2,000 I'll take a loss on. And then I'm going to target up there. So I'm going for literally like a 10% gain up to anywhere between say 6.5% and also 10%. That's going to be my target. I'm going to watch this very, very closely now. I got my alert set up. If it breaks above the alert line here, I wish there was a way for us to break above the alert here. That would be great. I mean, that's my mistake. I wish there was a way for us to change the thickness of this alert line is what I was going to say. But it's so thin that you can't really see it that visibly on the chart. So I want to change it just for my personal preference. That's all. I don't like how the MACD is about to smash down on the 30-second chart though. That definitely raises some concern for me. So now we're starting to see it really run. Okay? Really starting to see it run. This is kind of the idea right now. A break would be an entry break would be a good one would be somewhere there. A target would be somewhere in that green box between 3045 and 3169. So this is kind of key to watch out for. I may have entered a little bit early. We will see about that. This is what I told my Discord group for a possible entry here. It's looking good all across the board though. It's just a matter of waiting now and seeing how this guy plays out here. I was up a little bit earlier, 1,000 something again, but now I'm back to break even. So this went very well in terms of lots of people reaching out to me wanting to buy it. Unfortunately, it's all sold out now. This package of mine right here, which comes with the lifetime premium Discord membership, the second edition textbook that's mailed out to you on May the 15th after I finished printing and editing it. And it also included the course version 2.0, all 29 hours and 55 lesson videos, or 55 videos total. The normal price was $1,950, and it was on sale 45% off at a price of $1,050. I'm only doing this once a month, where anywhere between 5 to 10 people will be able to snatch this up. It went really quick like that, like really, really quickly. If you would like to get on a wait list, please let me know, okay? Let me know and just DM me and watch out for scammers. I'll get you in for the next month there. I'm taking, not pre-orders, but just putting your name on a list. There we go. It's starting to try to smash now. Look, this is definitely not going to double top. I don't think it's going to double top. I think it's going to keep running. There we go. There we go. I'm up $2,000, $3,000, $3,000. There we go. It started to run a little bit there. See that? Yeah, it started to pick itself up right there. I was up $3,000 at a point, but I'm not going to take my profit early. Like you can't do things like that and just take it early, right? But that formed 5 waves there, so it confuses me. I really hope that it didn't double topped. Of course, hope is not a strategy, but just the way that it's moving right now, it looks like it wants to break to the upside pretty hard right now. So I think that there's lots of opportunity for me to get into a great profit for this trade. Crazy that was up literally $3,200 at a point there, but you cannot close your position early. It just does not make sense at all there. So I'm gonna pause it for a sec. We see the 5-minute really moving to the upside right now, consistently moving to the upside. We see that the 15-minute chart, it wants to break to the upside as well. But what concerns me is the 1-minute chart. Not anymore. It's getting ticks to the upside. But it's getting slight rejections here, so that definitely concerns me. Doing great so far. Today is a great day trading. And it looks like the momentum is with the bulls. They're certainly breaking to the upside here. It's looking great across the board, but it needs to continue. This momentum worries me in terms of slowing down. Okay, because the 30 seconds it's not going up all the way still, because if this crashes down, the whole thing is going to crash down with it. Because then the lower time frames, they start to impact the higher time frames, and they just crash to the downside. So that was bad on my part there to maybe not take profit. So now I'm really concerned about, is this going to break to the upside, right? I teach all of this in my course version 2.0, guys. So make sure you're giving me a good DM if you would like to get on the wait list there. And if you want to ensure and guarantee your copy for May 1st, then definitely send me a DM and leave a small deposit. I'm happy to take a small one actually as well. There's always the idea of perhaps wanting to take a little bit of profit. Okay, so this way, if it breaks out, I can now, oh no, never mind. There's no need to take profit. Look at the 30-minute chart. This candle is just a monster right now. Perfect. It's going to the upside. It's certainly pushing to the upside now. Up a good $3,000. Phenomenal. Looking great across the board here. I don't think I need to take profit. This is going great right now. So when you look on the higher time frame, it should give you that confidence, okay? The 15 minutes really smashing up right now. So the wicks are just pushing to the upside. It's not rejecting. The way the motion is, the way the price action is, it's going parabolic. See that? So it wants to really get to the upside right now. But it's having trouble breaking this right here. This is where my alert is set. It needs to break this particular high right there. This one right here. Okay? If that one is broken, it's gonna... Why does my arrow always point that way? That's so weird. So it needs to break this right here. Okay? Once it breaks it, then we're gonna get flying. Okay? I don't think this resistance is gonna really cause anything. Ah, that arrow is so annoying, guys. I wish I knew how to change it. Shit. Sorry, I gotta play around with this for a second. Okay, that arrow's fine. This arrow's fine. But how do I change this arrow right here? Oh, there we go. Perfect. It's saved now, finally. Okay, let's see. The momentum is picking up. The volume is actually increasing. See the volume? Increasing, increasing, increasing. Slow sell one, stalled, increasing, increasing. And the cool thing is, there's still a lot of time. Actually, the 15-minute has 5 minutes left. So here we go. Here's the push to the upside right now. Perfect push to the upside. There we go. I'm up $4,000. It's getting very close to my profit take range. Okay, so I'm probably just going to take it very, very soon. I'm going to go for a $4,000 take profit. Let's see if it's going to smash this one here now, okay? It's got this one to break. See? Now that I broke this one, it probably won't retest it. I think it's going to keep going to the upside. And I should be able to take my profit very, very, very soon with Lena. Come on, give me a break. Keep going. The 15 minutes literally just about to cross. The 1 minute's still going very hard right now. Let's see. Ooh, the momentum is slowing down a little bit. I'm going to take my profit at 0.2985, okay? So 0.2985. Let's set my limit in here. 2985. That's 1 more % upwards. And I'm going to put my limit order in here for how many do I have now? 3 million. 3506, 317. So at 2985, I'm going to have 0.02985. That's a $4,600 profit that I will be taking very soon. And I think it's going to smash to the upside in a very vicious type of violent way. So let's see if this is still going though. I don't think it depends. Like I might not even take my profit there. Because I doubt it's going to have a huge green candle like that and then start correcting down. Like, doesn't really make sense. So this 1 minute is still going. 30-second chart still going. Everything is still going. So there's no point of actually taking profit. Do you know what I mean? So now it's trying to break this resistance right here of that high. This high here was 2966. So just about to break it. There we go. Now it's trying to break it. It's trying harder. There we go. 2966. There we go. It just broke it. 2964. Nope, nope, nope. Still fighting. Still fighting. A little bit of a rejection here. So, oh, it definitely rejected for now. Okay, it's still going though. Let's see. New candle. Big Harambe type candle. And it's going. Perfect. It's still going. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's still going. And I will actually close my position on the market execute on a... Whoa, 0.30. Got rejection there. I'm going to put my limit order here for $5,600. Let's see if I can actually close my position there at 0.3. At 0.3 gets me $5,100. Let's see if it's going to push again. There, 8.5, 8.7, 8.2. Oh, no, shit. Let's see the 30-second chart. See how it's going. Still going. Still has momentum. So, no. Ah, it rejected the previous high. This high here, it's kind of retesting it right now. Oh, and it comes right back down. Shit. Not good for me. Not good at all. And the fifth wave might actually be in already. It might very well be in, so it's starting to correct now. This might be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So it might actually be in already. So I might take my profit here at 3.8. Let's see. So this candle here was very bearish. Super bearish, okay? 30-second chart is wanting to crash now. It's really wanting to come down. See that? So this is not good for me at all. 6.0. 6.2. New candle now. Momentum's to the downside. This sucks. Could have capitalized on that profit, right? But I didn't. So now I'm really wondering, where is the take profit range gonna be? So now I've got to see if this is gonna keep going. Oh, it ticks down. It ticks down. Not good. Pressure is going to the upside again. Okay, okay, that's definitely bearish. $3,400. I don't know if I should stay in this position longer and hold it out. Because if it starts correcting, this is going to be nasty right here. But of course, there can still be massive rallies to the upside. It didn't quite hit our target yet that we wanted to. So now we got to really evaluate staying in this position here or not. So now it's testing here again. So let's see if this is worthwhile to stay in it. We have to always diligently be watching our position. Let's see, it's testing here now, the high of the previous breakout. So now I'm down only to half of my profit. I was up way more earlier, 3% more, which was $3,000. So let's see if it's testing here, if it's going to break back down. Okay. So this is not healthy for me. Right back down. I'm a little bit angry right now for not taking my profit, to be honest, because I was really hesitating there. I do have to admit, though, when I'm narrating my trades, though, it does, it makes things a little bit more difficult as well. But that's all right. It's no excuse. I'm used to doing it. So let's see. I'm going to stay in this position. I'm not going to close it yet. Because I still see the 1 minute crossed down a little bit. But the 2 minutes still going. I think the 5 minutes still going as well. This is probably just a small corrective wave. But I can't tell if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, I can't tell. Because if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is done. Right? This is done. And we're over. And now it's going to correct a huge amount back to my fucking break-even point, and I'm going to be so pissed off. Oh, man. Brutal. Horrible. All right, so I'm still in this position at $2,000 profit here. 2001, 2002. So it's certainly what alert's going off now. More alerts. GMT. Oh, GMT is trying to break out. Nice. Perfect. Is Bitcoin moving or something? Bitcoin moved. Nice. Bitcoin moved about 0.5%. So I think Lena got a little bit of a push there. Let's put Lena on my watch list. I don't know why it's not on it. So Lena still figuring it out. This looks bearish to me. Looks like it's going to crash down, to be honest, and I'm going to lose all my profit. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to secure my profit here. Instead, I have to. I don't have a choice anymore. It's bearish. It's wanting to push down. So I have to take this profit, unfortunately, of only 1,600. Yeah, it's definitely wanting to close. So I'm taking that profit there, and I'm going to try to re-enter very soon. I'm going to re-enter. I think there's a 5 wave somewhere in here. That's probably an A, B, and a C is forming. So I'm going to wait for a support to get hit, and I'm going to re-enter. If I didn't take my profit, I would actually be broken even right now. So good thing I took in $1,600, which is better than nothing. Literally, it's almost at my break even. If it bounces at this yellow line, that would be great, because then that will have confirmed my 5 wave count here. Okay, I don't think we're there yet at all, but we're getting there. So that was a pretty decent trade. So this is a really good support right here that I just drew. The wick hit it so far, but let's see if it's going to get lower than that. Yeah, it's still going. It's making an ending diagonal of some sort right now. So this might be it. That might have been the A, the B, and the C here, but I'm not going to enter prematurely, never. So this was a really good hit right here. Let's see how it's looking so far. I think it might just spike up again. That was 4% that it moved. 4%, like it was a huge movement to the upside. Total moved 10%. This might end up bouncing in this range right there. If I can get an entry at the same price, that would be great. Let's see. It looks like it's still wanting to push up though. Like there's still a big range to hit. Like there's still a possible 5% for this guy to go to. So I want that. I want that badly. I'm talking about from the high. So like if we go to a higher time frame, it's really important to see that this could be the range right here that it could hit still. like up to that high, even higher. On the 12 hours drawn best, right around here. So it's at 7.7 now. So I made the right choice by taking profit. I should have taken half of my profit near the top though, but you never know when the top is, right? So that's my range right there that I can still possibly hit. I think it has more ways to go though. The 20 minute, the 50 minutes is coming down now. It's not wanting to go up. It's looking bearish, man. But if you look on all these time frames, 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? So it just looks like it has more ways to go, but very confusing count now. Okay, now it's getting to that range of mine, but no cigar. Unfortunately, no cigar. I got to literally my break-even price now. You know, there's always a part of you when you're trading where you're like, crap, I could have taken more, I could have taken my profit at a better price, right? But you can't dwell on it. You can't dwell on it because it's already happened. And if it's already happened, too late, man, if you've missed it. So I think that it's going to bounce somewhat here, maybe. This MACD is still going up, though. 30-second has not crossed yet, so I'm not going to take a risk. I want to get at least a 30-second chart confirmation. Here to here is 0.8%. That's a huge rejection candle. Like, another possibility is that this is 1, that's 2, and all of this in here somewhere is, you know, a 3, and this is here is a B, C, so this makes a 3, A, B, C, 4, and that makes the 5. So if that's the count, then it's done. Okay, if this makes the count, then it's done. And that's it. So I gotta show my group this. But of course we might just bounce right here, like literally right here. But the 30-second chart hasn't crossed. So I'm not gonna, it's really heading down now. So I avoided catastrophe here. Wow, it really dropped. Huge drop. This is probably done. Like, I can't see it bouncing up now and recovering. Ooh, how to avoid catastrophe, right? I mean, 1,600 is still good, because I was going for like an $8,000-9,000 profit. You know, sometimes, I'm stretching. Sometimes trades don't always go your way. They don't. They literally don't always go your way. And sometimes you just have to take that chance, right? I mean, it's better than taking no profit. 1,600 is still a pretty big deal in my opinion. So now this might be the count, right? This might be the count 1, 2, then this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's actually done already. And because it's done already, unfortunately, there's not much to say. So GMT did not break upwards. I teach all this, guys, so make sure you're sending me a DM. If you want to get on that wait list, please do send me a DM. I'd love to get you guys in that course package. A lot of people that have taken it, actually not a lot, every single person that's taking my course version 2.0 have said amazing things about it. And especially the textbook. The textbook is heavily edited now for the 2nd edition. You guys will be really happy with it. Never enter a long position unless if you're scalping. The 30-second needs to at least line up. You know, it needs to show some sort of momentum. Here it's showing a little bit, I have to admit. So let's see if I can scalp a long on here. It's definitely starting to show a little bit of pressure going up, especially with that doji. But looking closer, it's only, I don't see anything really significant. Nothing. Nah, I'm gonna avoid catastrophe here. This is not enough of a support for me to long it, honestly. I don't want to wipe out my profit. You got to protect those profits of yours. They're important. And there you go, guys. This was pretty decent there. It breaks to the downside now, right? I definitely messed that trade up there. I was greedy, but that's okay. I'm still going to show this live trade to you guys. If I stayed in the position, I would actually be down now, right? So it seems like the count that I have here is definitely the count. It's a perfect one. That was really sad, though, that I missed out on $3,000. But not all trades are going to be perfect, like I mentioned, right? And because they're not all going to be perfect, you got to be able to, you got to have your target. I had my target, okay? I miscounted the Elliott wave, which is fine. Shit like that happens all the time, right? So as long as I locked in some profits, I'm not always going to maximize my profits, and not all trades are going to go perfect. But the ones that I do pick up, at least I'm capitalizing on some small percentage of the movement. Anyways, bye now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing a lot of you in my course, and also reserving a slot for course version 2.0, the lifetime Discord membership, and also actually I'll show you guys it again. This one right here, you get the premium Discord trading group, a lifetime Discord membership, which is valued at $600 a year. You get the second edition textbook, and you get the course version 2.0 as well, which is great. That's hosted online, and it goes for $1,050. Anyways, have a great day. Bye now.